Hi everyone, again this is Frank DiMora giving you more information here on May the 19th, 2013, and this to me is really exciting news that I want to share with you, and it has to do with the Temple Mount and the Jews and their enabling of being able to go up to the Temple Mount and pray, which they haven't been able to do over these many years because the Muslims are the ones who are running it. Now the Jews, yes, they do own it, but they have allowed the Muslims to actually facilitate what's going on up there, and all it has done is caused many problems, riotings every time the Jews want to go up and pray. Now let me show you what I said to you in some of my warnings. Now what you're seeing here is one of my posts from November 22nd, 2013. And you see I had a report about the Temple Mount, but I want to show you what I said to you there. I just want to read this part right here. In my past post, I have shown you there is a movement going on in Israel today by high Israeli officials to allow the Jews to access the Temple Mount area. Anyone who is reading this post and does not believe, all I can tell you is watch and see for yourself what happens when you are an eyewitness to the Jews being able to pray on the Temple Mount. You will know the next phase is coming, the temple. And of course, we know from the word of the Lord that this temple that will be built is the temple that the Antichrist is going to go into. And he's going to force the world to take his mark. And so when you start hearing the Jews being able to go up and pray, then the next step is they're going to build their temple. And so it becomes very important. Now, I want to go over to the news and connect what I warned you to what is going on. This is the news that just came out. The MK's proposed bill to allow the Jewish prayer on the Temple Mount, and it comes with the video, so I'll just play the video.
Labor and Likud MKs have joined forces on a new bill that proposes to allow Jews to pray at the Temple Mount compound for the first time since the destruction of the Second Temple, as Jews are currently barred from praying at the site. Given that any development related to the flashpoint location could result in widespread Palestinian unrest, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will likely try to torpedo the proposal. Initially, Deputy Minister of Religious Affairs Rabbi Eli Ben-Dahan attempted to change worshipping rights on the Mount through regulations, but delay in their implementation led Reject to seek a quicker resolution. The bill's labor supporter, Barr, said Saturday he was proud to introduce the legislation specifically as a representative of the left. I believe full equality on the Temple Mount will lead to Jews and Arabs living side by side.
So there you have it. We have officials in high places going into the Knesset and working to try to get the bill passed for the Jews to pray in the Temple Mount. So again, I say watch. I repeat what Jesus told us. He said watch. Keep on the watch. And not only did he say that, but he also said watch and pray that you be accounted worthy to escape all these things that are coming to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. So we know that the Lord will be coming back, and he's going to come back and take the righteous people away, bring the righteous people into heaven, and then we know that the Antichrist is going to move in and begin his 7-year reign. And this Temple Mount, the area in Israel, the Temple Mount area is very dangerous, and it has to do, it will have to do a lot with prophecy in the very near future. So keep your eyes on what's going on in Israel and focus on the Temple Mount and the peace talks, the failing peace talks, because all of these are very critical to knowing when the Lord will be coming back. This is Frank DiMora. God bless.